Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's Go Live. I am so excited to have a special guest for my Go Live today. Oh my goodness. This is a sister that is killing it online, and I am so happy to have her today. Our topic for today is let's get you on in online. As you know, the online business is making waves right now, and everybody is getting into it. You don't want to be left behind. So today I have a sister that is coming on the show to tell us so much about her journey online. So help me to welcome my first guest today. Hello, sister. Welcome to the
Hi, sis.
yeah. Please,
Hi,
can you
sis.
introduce yourself?
Yes, I will. Thank you so much, Sister Rose. It's actually my pleasure, to be here. My big pleasure, because I like to really have this opportunity where I can actually tell people out there, about the good things that we are enjoying. So, by the way, guys, my name is Vera Ogbomo, and I am originally from Nigeria. I am a mom of six, beautiful children, three boys and three girls, and I live in Ireland with my family. I am married. I'm a student, but at the moment, my studies is on hold because I'm focusing on my business and family at the moment. So it's actually my pleasure, to sit down here to share, some of my journey with you, and also to share some, insight about our business, with you. And it's a pleasure to be on Sister Rose's, platform, today. Thank you so much, sis, for this opportunity that you have given me.
Oh my goodness. Thank you and welcome once again. So, viewers, all those that are watching from all over the world, this sister Vera is also from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria, and we are both on this business platform, digital business,
Yeah.
and we are
Yeah.
earning online. So, we'll go to the next. I'm going to put Sister Vera on the spot today, so to share her journey. So, my next question to you, Sister Vera, is why did you start this online business and how did your background contribute?
Yeah. Thank you so much, sis. That's a very good question because yes, I got into this digital business because I was actually searching. I was looking for a way, to make ends meet, for us. As we all know, when you live abroad, you have to work, to make ends meet. Otherwise, or you'll be worse than living in. It will be better for you to be living in the country you left if you don't have a job or if you don't have a source, of income. But over the years, myself and my husband, who were working, and at the same time, we because of course our children came in very quick successions, and they got to a point that um, we couldn't really work full time shift. It's either himself, cut back on his own hours, or I do. But what we did at the time was, because at the time, of course, working in the healthcare, setting is more secured. So we sat down and then we started, okay, to be better for me to keep working while my husband, only works on I mean, work not all really opposite shift, but just to make sure somebody is actually out there, to take care of the children. Because prior to that, we were only just managing with childcare and the creche and then the after schools, but it wasn't just adding up because we end up paying them more than we even earned at the time. So the only other option that we had was to have another source of income. So we tried the brick and mortar business where we buy things here from Ireland and then to send back to Nigeria to sell. But that wasn't, just working for us because, as you know yourself, for any business, any brick and mortar business, you need your presence. And this is
Yeah.
our main problem was that we didn't have that time to even do extra things. So I thought to myself that listen, I want to help, to make things better because um there were times where I'll be maybe on a on holiday from work, and my husband goes to pick up his own extra shift, his own seasonal jobs, I could actually see the stress that we're actually putting into it. It was not worth it, and it was still not working. Like, we didn't actually have time for ourselves, not even time for the kids that we even said we're suffering and earning that for. So
Mm,
I decided to look online to see if there's anything. So I saw so many things. I got into one, but it didn't work for me. But until I saw this,
mm,
in fact, that was the main reason actually got into this online space, because I was looking for something that would work, run in the background while we are working, or while we are spending extra time with our kids. So this digital business just gave me all that.
mm.
Back to you, Sister Rose.
Wow. So I hear look at flexibility. You were looking for flexibility, you were
Yeah.
looking for extra income, and we are looking for a way to spend more time with your children. And all that was not cutting it with your 9 to 5 job. Even taking extra job with your husband wasn't doing it for you. And you
Yeah.
decided to start somewhere else. And from what you said, you have tried some other businesses, even the brick and mortar, which didn't work, and some other online businesses that didn't even work until you found this one, which, like, satisfied all your cravings of, that you were looking for, the flexibility, the extra income, and
Yes.
also being with your family. And that is the greatest why, being with your family while you earn. And that was
Yeah.
also my own why to join the business. I was looking for something that I could do while spending time with my children that were in different parts of the world. I didn't want to be held back as well, by the 9 to 5 job, which had these limitations and restrictions, like we all know. Wow, this is great. So my next question to you, Sister Vera, is, you know, what has been your biggest challenge or challenges so far in starting this business, and how did you overcome?
My biggest challenge was that I had a very skeptical husband, because I remember when I suggested the buying and selling business, for him, that was okay. That was cool, because it was a business, that like, the normal traditional business that you buy for
Mm,
one euro, and then you sell for 1.50 euro, then you hold the profit.
profit,
But
yeah.
then this was me trying to suggest to him that some digital business, actually works, and it will make our dreams come true. He
I
wasn't
can
just having it at all.
imagine.
So
Yeah,
even before I laid it on the table, he just kind of brushed it aside. And the
yeah.
other challenge that I had was my time. I had these, time, challenges, because I was working full time as a healthcare assistant at the time. And not only
Mhm,
was I working as a healthcare assistant in a full time position, but I was also picking up extra shifts, to supplement, the income that we had coming in. But so I those were my challenges, because even though my husband did not let me do it, when I decided to still do it, I didn't have the
mm,
time. And in my own head, then I suppose it was because my mindset was just that of an employee, right?
okay.
Where you really have to, just work, work, work. That's where you earn. And
Mm,
on this other side, I just felt that, oh, this is a side hustle, so it should remain a side hustle. So I never really gave it my full time. So what I was doing then was putting all those extra time into my job at the time, and while leaving this one to just stay on the side. But thankfully, I'm thanking God right now, because that was supposed to be a negative experience, but I believe that it was actually what woke me up from my slumber,
yeah.
because I had these health challenges, and I also had so many things going on with me at the time. So if not for that, I'm telling you now, I would still be at my job, and I would still be having the same situation that I had. Nothing was going to change for me. But when I had that health challenge, when I had those other challenges, came up in my life at the time. So I had to then, choose for myself that, listen, should anything happen to me now, nobody's going to, to take care of my kids. Nobody's going to help my husband. My work is not even going to employ my husband in the first place. So in that case, let me just even try and, do something for myself. So how I overcame that the part where my husband was very skeptical was um you get to a point, you get to a point in your life where you just have to take action anyway. So at this time, I became very, I would say, not say stubborn, but if you can say that, but to me, I felt that I was just, fixed on changing my situation at the time. So I started a business anyway, with or without
Yeah.
his, consent. Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, I literally forced him to let me do it because I tell you, the money I used to start the business was not mine. It was 100% his. So we had to
Oh,
bring it out from me somehow. So, because when I first, several times that I saved, he didn't let me do it. So this time I was already
wow.
sick. I was not even earning that much. I was not even, able to even, put things together. So he had to provide it somehow. So he did, thankfully, but though grudgingly he did. But that was the best decision, that he made though. So,
Mm.
the good thing is that even when I started the business, the support was still not there because to him, he felt that I just went and threw those, that money into the
Yeah.
ocean. But
Yeah.
yes, that's what he thought. But it got to a point where I would say the Holy Spirit touched me because I was just looking at my when I started earning from the business, I wasn't ready to share with him because in my own head I had this grudge that you didn't let me do it. Like I kept regretting not starting early. I kept
Oh.
like, I just couldn't forgive myself for not starting early. So because of that, I said to myself, I'm going to be earning this. They won't know. So I will just be bringing out my own money somehow. So it got to a particular day. I was sitting in front of my computer here in this room, and then
Mm.
I said he was at home. The kids were in school, so I called him. When he come and see, so he came
Mm.
and I showed him my platform because here in Europe they pay
Mm.
into our own account. We don't do checks. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, so I showed him the account, and the first thing
Mm.
he said, "Wow, so you got all this from the business, and then you still asked me to give you some money yesterday." I said, "Listen, God, that's your own. That's your own is the main thing. You see this one, that one is
Oh
our own. This one is my
my
own."
God. Even though he funded the business. Oh my
But
goodness.
thank God, that
Mm.
was the turnaround, for him. He looked at it and he said, "Oh God, this is this is really, 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 mind blowing because looking at what you've just earned from the business, like sitting at
Mm.
home spending, like he thinks that I'm wasting
Mm.
my time."
Mhm.
As I speak to you, my husband is at home right now, but prior to this, I have to lock the door. He won't let me. Like he feels that I'm wasting time. But
Yeah.
right now, he's the one, arranging everything for me. Even if the kids are home, he holds them for me to make sure. Oh yeah, go and do this. So
He, he's
Um,
not a
long
believer.
story short, yeah, long story short, he's in the business. He's actually he has he's almost going to his fourth milestone now in the business already. And
Oh
you
wow.
don't see him online. You don't see him online. That's the thing. But he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He's actually in the bed
Quietly.
there, playing with
Mhm.
the phone. But that's his business, running in the background there. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that was how I was able to, to overcome, the challenge of having a very skeptical spouse. Because I tell you guys, it is not easy to have anything tangible. It's not
Mm.
even easy to really, plan something when you have a spouse, because we
Mm.
know that, two is actually one in the institution
One,
of
yeah.
marriage. So I believe that if my husband had not actually come into the business, maybe the success I've had in the business would not be there because I know the values of the marriage and everything. So I just felt that it would have actually, it did anyway. Like it did kind of draw me back, a little bit. But thank God
Mm.
that we had those experiences because I believe that those were the experiences that actually made me to stand firm and then to do my research. I would have actually sat on this business for longer than I did if my
Mm.
husband was not skeptical. I was doing my research just to make sure I show him and just prove to him, but he wasn't ready to see anything until he sees the result.
Yeah.
And as God will have it, yes, it truly came, and here we are today on this other side.
I can imagine. You see, so having skeptical spouses, family members is normal because this is new to most people. They don't know that it's possible to earn online.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you said, your husband eventually believed you after seeing the results, and now he's also a member of this platform. Uh, I mean, that is the greatest value you can give to anyone. Just show them the results, and this is what is happening, and you don't want to be left behind. You also mentioned that initially you had a time issue, problem, creating time to run your business. Yeah, but
Yeah,
you overcame that as well, because
I
here,
did. Yes.
you work on your own schedule. You have to manage your time, and whatever little time you have, you spend on this business until you are able to do it full time. So you can
Yeah,
work this business alongside your 9 to 5. You don't have to quit your
absolutely.
9 to 5. Yes, you can
Yeah,
do it with your 9 to 5, and then until you're comfortable doing it alone, or you can. I know so many people on the platform that are doing it, with their 9 to 5, and they're earning this side income. So if you are, that extra income comes from the business. So I'm glad you're able to convince your husband with your results eventually, and now he's
absolutely. Yeah.
also yeah, doing this business. Wow, wow, wow! This is interesting. Okay, so another quick question. So, what are the perks of this business? What are the benefits?
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Sis, yeah. One thing about having a digital business, which a lot of people may know now or they may not know, but if you don't know, listen to this, is the fact that you if you're looking for to have a digital business, you want something that can actually work, for you. And one of the biggest perks of our business is that our business model is that it works 100%. I am a living witness, and myself
yeah,
and so many other thousands of people all over the world. And it only works because we have a system that is already designed, for us. And this allows us, to have our business run on automation. All right, the business runs on automation, so giving you time to do whatever you love, giving you time to even work your full time job if you want to.
yeah,
We have a coach and a mentor, to take you by the hand from the beginning up right up to forever, right? Because your coach and mentor remains your coach and mentor forever. Even if you become a coach and mentor yourself, those people were
yeah,
still there, your coach and mentor, and they help you, they support you. And apart from that, we have a community, that supports. For example, we my because we are a global business, and your coach
yeah,
and mentor may be from a different, geographical location, but for the fact that you are in the community and you're not able to reach your coach or your mentor as at the time when you need, a problem to be solved, with you or for you, you can actually reach out to anyone, in the community, even though you are not financially related. So that is a very big one, for us. And also, the thing I also love about this, we are affiliate business people, right? But you will never ever see us, present any of the products. And the reason being that because we have a system that is already taking care of that, for us, all we have to do is to stay plugged into the system. And we don't have to go, because I have done other affiliate businesses before, and where you have to go source, try to you try to get the products, try them out before you can actually promote them. That's what affiliate business is all about. You don't just go and promote anything that is offered to you there. You have to really try it out, so that, because you are the one putting yourself out there, so you have to make sure that your integrity and everything is intact. So anything that you see that is not, up or of a very good standard, you don't promote. So you promote the one that you have actually used, and you represent that. But in this case, all those things have been sorted, for us. I don't have to go there and start looking for the product that will sell or that will not sell. I don't have to try those. I don't even keep inventory at all. So this is the sweet thing about the business. And the fact that the business can actually work for everybody. It doesn't matter if you are highly skilled in technology. It doesn't matter if you are just a beginner, or if you are just, someone who have no business, experience whatsoever. The reason being that you have the system already set up for you. You have people who are highly skilled in these areas, who are working in the background, for you. And then another part, because when I got into the business, I didn't know this part actually existed. But as soon as I discovered this part, I said to myself, listen, this is it. I'm not going anywhere else. Is the fact that this you can actually have this business as your career path, in the sense that this business can take care of your golden age. It can take care of your, of your future, even when we are no longer here, up to our eighth, generation. So there's so many things, that this business, gives you. And apart from the monetary, a benefit and other things that comes with it, is the fact that you're able to connect, connect with people from all over the world. Like myself and you, Sister Rose, we've never
Honestly,
met before. We've never knew ourselves before, yes,
you,
but here we
yeah,
are.
you're right. You
I'm
are
sure
all
that
the
if I
way in
decide to,
Ireland.
yes,
Ireland, I'm
I'm
here
sure that
in Canada.
yeah, I'm sure that
Yeah,
if I decide to pick my bag, and come to the US and just make the announcement in the background, like I'd like to meet up, I like somebody, to show me around. I'm sure a lot of people and more, will show up, for us. So,
that's true.
so many things, that you
Yeah,
benefit, from
yeah,
the business.
yeah. That's global connection. Yeah,
Yes. The regret I
yeah.
have, sis, is the fact that I did not start early.
That's what.
I'm still trying to heal from that. I have not forgiven myself completely. Yes, I applaud myself that at least I started even against all odds, but I still, cannot get over the reason I waited that long to start.
Do you know that one of our business partners, she calls this platform the new oil business? She said, "Yeah, just
Absolutely.
come and scoop the oil.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's raining oil here. Just come and join it." Okay, so like just to reiterate what you said, this business is built on automation. So everything, the background is already laid out for you. All you need to is just plug in, and then you have time to do the things that you love to do. And then you also mentioned that we have coaches and mentors here. As you come in, you have your mentor who will walk you through this journey, your coach that is there, and a whole community of experts that are there to help you through this journey. You are never alone. And if you need anything, you just scream and there's somebody there to help you. And you don't have to be
Absolutely.
tech savvy. You don't have to be tech savvy. See, I'm here. Me, I don't know. Like I always say, I've never had a social media presence until this business. And here I am with you, streaming live to the world, telling them about this platform to come and
Yes.
see what is going on. So you don't have to be tech savvy. If I can do it at my age, anybody can do it. And you don't need a degree, special skills to be successful in this business. You just come in, and then the whole community is there to help you along. Okay. And like you said, it could be a career path for anyone, just as you can do it with your 9 to 5. At the end of the day, if you want to just go through, just go on with the business, you can make that your primary source of income. And then the legacy part, this business is transferable. Your children, you can inherit this business. If you have a degree at the end of if you die, nobody inherits your degree, your certificates. They all go to waste. But this business is a legacy that you can leave for your children to inherit. And that
Yes.
is what we are preaching. Just come and see. We are real people here. Sister Vera is a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. We are Africans. On our platform, you have people from all over the world. You have Americans, you have Indians, you have everyone that is here, and they are all doing this business. Just come and see what is happening. Wow. Good job, Sister Vera. So my next question to you, how do you see the future of this business? Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Thank you, so much, sis. That is that is a very good point, to look at. For a lot of people would think that, okay, why would somebody actually leave their job or leave their career to come into this business, right? I come to think of it, one of the reasons that we actually do what we do, one of the reasons we went to college, one of the reasons we had, a university degree, or one of the reasons that we keep, trying to aim higher to become, to have a higher position is so that we can earn more and probably work less. All right. So this is what this business has actually given to me, and that's the future. The future of this business is that because it is transferable, like you said, it is a legacy business. You can actually, bring your kids into the business as soon as they're 18 years. Yeah, what that means is that your future is also taken care of because there's a part that you get to in the business, and then you have a monthly,
Residual.
fees, a residual income, for yourself,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that is on just one account. So you can imagine if you have that, times how many, that's how much you can actually be. And that is for life. It
Yeah,
doesn't
for
just,
life.
just pay you for a little while or until 65 as,
Mm-hmm.
just as the job, hold. But this will
Yeah.
pay you until after you are gone. So that is
Mm-hmm.
why we actually said this is transferable. So this is the reason that you see a lot of people like myself. I didn't actually just quit my job to go to college. I quit my job because, of course, I was not feeling well. All right, I was looking for a means to step down so that I can actually go to college, improve myself, and by the time I'm back from college, hopefully I will be well then, to face the challenges ahead. But then when I saw the potentials of this business, I said, yes, even though I did that for that reason, God was just kind of paving a way for me to see this. And this is my future. This is my future
Yeah.
in the sense that I don't see myself, picking up. I've been tempted several times. Oh God, I love to help. I want to go back there and do everything. But anytime I think of myself going out there to spend excruciating 12 to 14, 13, 14 hours a day, all right,
Mm.
away from my family, away from my children, away from my home, and then if I put together what I will earn there to what I earn in this business, it's actually
Yeah.
much more.
Yeah.
Like the other time, myself and my husband, among us, we're able to earn about, I would say 6 to 7 weeks, worth of income,
Yeah.
from our main job with all those hours. Imagine you calculate 6 times 7, 6 times, it's about 6 to 7 weeks, and
Mm.
then you have to work at least 5 days in all those
Mhm.
weeks. 5 days, times 10 to 12 to 14 hours every single day times that. That is what we have to do, to earn that much for 6 weeks. But we earn that just in one day in this business. So
Yeah.
I can actually imagine why will I, you know, do continue doing that, doing the same thing that wasn't, changing my situation.
Yeah.
When I know I have this, gold mine, like you said, in front of me. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is why you see me, coming online because one thing before now I wouldn't really come online like this. I post a lot. I post a lot to be about my kids, about my feet, only if my feet, if I remember to have my manicure and pedicure done, I
Mm.
post about my feet. I post about things, but not to myself. But right now, here am I, doing this because I know a lot of people are out there who don't know or who don't even believe that this, opportunity actually exists. So it is for
Exists or
you
that it
that we are out
works.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So it is for you that we are out here, that you don't have to do it all alone. You have to come in and see, for yourself.
Mm.
And who knows what? It is free. So if you want to actually try it out, come and try it out. It's free to try it out. Then
Yeah.
if you're convinced that it is okay for you or you can do it, then you can go ahead and take your decision,
Mm.
to make your decision rather, to start off, the business.
Mhm. Wow, that's a good one. So we all know, yeah, like just like you said, online business is the in thing now, and
Yeah,
because of the fact that you can do this from anywhere in the world, you take this business to anywhere you want to go and it's working in the background. So there is no barrier to movement, unlike the 9 to 5 job where you have to be present in person
yeah,
and go to work 9 to 5. This one you can take with you on holiday, on visits to family, any part of the
yeah.
world. And that is one of the greatest perks of this, that even while you are enjoying the things you do, your business is running in the background. And that is why
Yes.
online is second to none because of the flexibility you enjoy
Yeah,
working online. And then you mentioned also that the paycheck is second to none. The compensation plan on this
yeah,
platform is really second to none. And that is why, just come and see what is going on. You will never know if this is for you except you try and see
yeah.
if it's going to work for you. And if it's not, well, you move on. But if it is, you stay here and enjoy what the rest of us are enjoying. Wow, this is great, Sister Vera. I am so happy that we are talking about this business today and what people can enjoy and when they work on this platform. So the last, but not the least of the questions. Okay, so what advice, this is in conclusion now, what advice do you have for people that are watching right now and looking for, we're thinking about starting a business?
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Sis. I will advise you from my own, with my own experience rather. One thing that I said I regretted was not starting a business early. And especially when I look at, the time from the time I saw the business opportunity, from the time I took action, I'm like, there was just no need for me to wait that much because I had the opportunity to come and even look at it for free. Like we
Yeah.
had a webinar last night, all right, which is still there right now. I could just click on that webinar and watch it for myself and see if it was okay for me to start. And this is what I'll advise you. Go to Sister Rose's, website. As you can see there, it is a
Yeah,
rosetillyj.com. All
roasted.com.
right.
Yeah.
So
How you
type it in the browser, okay, and then put in your name and your email address. Go and watch that webinar. And if you ever feel that this business is for you, go ahead and take action. Because for a lot of I've seen a lot of people in the community says, and as you also know, like we're about 200,000 people right now in
over
the business,
200,000
right?
right now?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, you can imagine a lot of them, there's one thing that they always say, and then I used to even see this, but it didn't actually make any sense to me. Like, why would a doctor, why would a
Mhm.
nurse, a nurse with a highly paid position, why would they quit their job, or why would they be doing this business on the side?
On
Why
the
they also
side.
have this job that we all are, as a healthcare assistant. I was actually looking for an opportunity to be able to go back to school to upgrade myself. I was looking
Mhm.
for opportunity to just, be in that higher level, not because I love that position. I'll probably be a manager and still be tending to people on the floor,
Mhm.
but because I just wanted that pay, that financial
Yeah, the
security.
extra, the
And
income.
and
Yeah.
another thing, exactly. And another thing is, I say it to parents. Anytime I say this, people think that I'm crazy. When I say parents, I've seen mothers who have actually left their job,
Mhm.
to go take care of their family. I'm like, they are crazy. And then you see them languish
Yeah.
because there's no other source of income. And they don't know that they can only stay home and earn while your children are in
Mhm.
school, while they're in bed, or even when you are making your breakfast, when you're making the dinners. Go ahead and
Yeah.
do something in your business, and it will just produce results, for you. It will definitely outdo what you earn as a person. I'm not
Yes,
I'm
that's
not
true.
mincing words with this. I am not, I'm not trying to deceive you, but just come in and you see for yourself that this business is the real thing, that is probably what you've been praying for. Imagine a lot of us praying ever
Mm.
since, looking for a way out, to get something done. Come in and see for yourself. No need to to stay there and just think that this it's fake. I understand that a lot of people will think because of the experiences they must have had, but
Yeah,
the truth is, if you don't try something new, you won't know there's something on the other side.
that's true. Wow, that is great. So for anybody that is thinking of starting a business, there's, like, just like Sister Vera said, we have a 90 minutes free webinar. Click on my website, rosetillige.com, Sister Vera's
Yeah,
website, verajeffrey.com, and watch this free webinar. You have nothing to lose. The webinar will tell you so much about the business. And if you think this is for you, just click on it and get more information. We will get in touch with you. We are real people. This business is global, and there are so many people from all over the world doing it on this platform. Like you said, Sister Vera, we have over 200,000 people already doing this business, and many people regret not coming into it on time because of skepticism. I mean, it's good to be skeptical, but don't let your skepticism keep you away from doing the next best thing for yourself and for your family. So
absolutely.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So that brings us to the end of today's Biz chat with Sister Vera. Sister Vera, I want to thank you so much for coming on today's Go Live. I appreciate
My
taking
pleasure.
you taking your time to be here with us and telling the world about this business. I appreciate it so much.
My
So
absolute pleasure,
thank you so
sis.
much. Yeah. And
God,
also, I want to thank all those that have joined us for today. We want you to check out our website. Ask us any question that you want to ask about this business. We are here to answer your questions and to let you know that this business is open to everyone. And you can do it from wherever you are in the world, and you can take it wherever you are going. So if you are watching this live stream right now, it means you have access to social media. And if you're not earning while you are doing this, then you are wasting your time, because you can do this with just your phone, a laptop, and internet from anywhere in the world. So if you are
Yes.
scrolling through social media already, you know that you are one step closer to starting this business. It means you are aware. So let's see you on the inside. Click on our website, and then we'll take it from there, and we'll explain everything you need to know. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are happy to have you here. And Sister Vera, thank you once again. And everyone, have a blessed day. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay. So I think it's ended now.